There is a silent deficiency that can bring over 300 of your body's most critical biochemical reactions to a crawl, the very ones that control your energy levels, your mood, and even the steady rhythm of your heart. It is the hidden root of so many frustrations we're told are just a normal part of getting older. I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and for years, I've had the privilege of working with thousands of incredible women just like you. And I'm here today because I want to talk about those frustrating feelings that so many of us quietly endure. That persistent fatigue that lingers no matter how much you rest. The startling, sharp pain of a leg cramp that wakes you from a deep sleep. Those long nights spent tossing and turning, your mind racing while your body aches for rest. I want you to know with absolute certainty that these things are not your fault. And they are not just inevitable. They are signals. Your body is trying to tell you something. And today, we are going to learn how to listen. Before we dive in, I'd love to know who I'm speaking with today. Tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? It brings me so much joy to see this beautiful community of strong, wise women coming together from all corners of the world. And if you're new here and find this conversation helpful, I hope you'll consider subscribing. We are on this journey to vibrant health together, and I'm so happy you're here. So, what is this missing piece of the puzzle? The nutrient responsible for so much of our daily well-being, the one so often missed in routine checkups. It's not some exotic new discovery or an expensive, hard-to-find supplement. It is a humble, hard-working mineral. It's magnesium. I call magnesium our body's unsung hero because while we hear so much about calcium for our bones or vitamin D for our mood, magnesium is the quiet, indispensable manager working tirelessly behind the scenes, making sure the entire production runs smoothly. Think of it as the non-negotiable master mineral for maintaining your strength, your sense of calm, and your pure vitality as you navigate your 60s, 70s, and beyond with grace and power. But saying it's important is one thing. Truly understanding how it works its quiet magic inside your body is another entirely. So, how exactly does this one mineral act as the master conductor of your personal orchestra of health? The answer is both fascinating and, thankfully, surprisingly simple. First, let's talk about energy. I want you to imagine that every single cell in your body is a tiny rechargeable battery. The juice that powers these trillions of batteries is a special molecule, and your body literally cannot create it without an adequate supply of magnesium. When your magnesium levels are low, it's like trying to run your entire household on half-charged batteries. The lights are dim, the appliances are sluggish, and you feel that deep, bone-weary fatigue that no amount of coffee can seem to touch. Magnesium is what plugs you back into the wall, recharging your cells from the inside out, so you can feel truly energized and alive. Next, let's talk about that precious feeling of calm. If you ever feel on edge, a bit anxious, or find your mind buzzing with 1,000 thoughts the moment your head hits the pillow, magnesium might be the answer you've been looking for. It acts like a gentle dimmer switch for your entire nervous system. It helps to quiet the noise by regulating your body's stress hormones and interacting with the calming messengers in your brain. It softly turns down the volume on stress, allowing your body and mind to finally find a state of deep rest and relaxation. This is why a lack of it can lead to those restless nights and that frustrating feeling of being perpetually wired and tired. And finally, let's talk about our bones. For decades, the message has been calcium, calcium, calcium. And yes, calcium is absolutely critical. It's like the bricks that build the strong structure of our skeleton. But magnesium is the mortar, the strong cement that holds all of those bricks firmly together and gives them their resilience. Without enough magnesium, the calcium you consume can't be properly absorbed and directed into your bones where it belongs. It can even end up in places it shouldn't be, like your soft tissues and arteries. Magnesium is the wise gatekeeper that ensures the calcium you eat actually strengthens your skeleton, keeping you strong, flexible, and resilient for years to come. So, if this one mineral is so fundamentally essential, acting as our battery charger, our nervous system's dimmer switch, and the very cement for our bones, it begs a very important question. Why are so many of us running low on it, especially at this stage of our lives? The reasons are quite surprising, and I want to be very clear, they are not your fault. If you're sitting there right now thinking, this sounds exactly like me, I want you to take a deep breath and know that you are not alone, and this is not a personal failing. There are very real modern-day reasons why our magnesium levels can decline as we age, creating a perfect storm for deficiency. First, and this is a fact that shocks many people, the very soil our food is grown in has changed dramatically. Due to modern agricultural practices, much of the soil has been stripped of its natural mineral content. This means that a vibrant bowl of spinach your mother ate in 1960 likely had significantly more magnesium than the very same bowl of spinach we eat today. Isn't that astounding? Let me know in the comments, does this make you think about how different food might have tasted or felt when you were younger? It's a quiet, invisible change that has had a huge impact on our collective health. Second, our bodies naturally change as we age. Our digestive systems can become less efficient at absorbing all the wonderful nutrients from our food, and that includes magnesium. It's a normal part of the aging process, but it means we have to be even more conscious and intentional about making sure we get enough of what we need. And third is something incredibly common for so many of us. Medications. Many widely prescribed and often life-saving medications for things like blood pressure, acid reflux, and water retention can, as an unintended side effect, deplete your body's magnesium stores over time. It's a hidden interaction that many doctors in their busy schedules may not even mention. It's a combination of factors that can leave even the most health-conscious person unknowingly deficient. Now, hearing all of this might feel a little discouraging, but please don't let it, because knowledge is power. And now that we understand the why, we can move on to the most joyful and empowering part of our conversation, the how. I'm going to show you how you can easily and deliciously restock your body's supply, turning your own kitchen into a source of renewed strength and incredible vitality. And the best part? The most powerful sources are not strange, exotic supplements, but beautiful, nourishing foods, including one you may currently think of as a guilty pleasure. This isn't about a restrictive diet, a complicated meal plan, or foods you don't enjoy. This is about celebrating beautiful, nourishing, and delicious foods that your body will absolutely thank you for. Let's talk about the top 5 magnesium power food groups you can easily welcome into your life starting today. First on our list are the deep, dark, leafy greens. Think of beautiful spinach, Swiss chard, and kale. These are like nature's multivitamins, just packed with goodness. A simple handful of fresh spinach blended into your morning smoothie, or a side of Swiss chard gently sautéed with a little garlic for dinner is a fantastic and effortless way to boost your intake. They are the foundation of a healthy kitchen and a wonderful source of our unsung hero, magnesium. Next up, we have nuts and seeds, which are true little powerhouses of nutrition. I'm especially fond of almonds, cashews, and pumpkin seeds. A small handful for an afternoon snack, sprinkled over your morning oatmeal or yogurt, or even blended into a creamy sauce for vegetables, can make a huge difference in your daily intake. Pumpkin seeds, in particular, are one of the most concentrated and potent food sources of magnesium you can find. Third, let's show some love for legumes. Foods like Lentils, chickpeas, and especially black beans are not only wonderful for their fiber and plant-based protein, but they are also absolutely brimming with magnesium. A comforting, hearty black bean soup on a cool day, or some creamy homemade hummus served with fresh vegetable sticks is a simple, comforting, and incredibly effective way to nourish your body from the inside out. Now for my personal favorite, and I hope yours too. Yes, you heard me correctly. Dark chocolate. A good quality dark chocolate, one that is 70% cacao or higher, is an excellent and truly delightful source of magnesium. Just a square or two can beautifully satisfy a sweet craving while giving your body this vital mineral. It's a treat you can feel genuinely good about indulging in. And finally, let's talk about the creamy, wonderful avocado. A single medium avocado contains a significant portion of your daily magnesium needs. You can spread it on whole grain toast in the morning, chop it into a vibrant salad for lunch, or even blend it into a smoothie for a dose of healthy fats and that all-important, calming mineral. Just look at that beautiful list. Spinach, almonds, black beans, dark chocolate, and avocados. These aren't strange or difficult foods. They are delicious, simple, and joyful additions to any meal. And incorporating even one or two more of these into your week is a profound act of self-care. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with the final thought on how these small changes can lead to powerful, life-changing results. We started this conversation by talking about those frustrating puzzle pieces of fatigue, poor sleep, and muscle aches. Now we've found it, the beautiful missing piece that can help bring the whole picture of your health into clear, vibrant focus. Magnesium. We've seen how it acts as your body's personal battery charger, its calming dimmer switch, and the strong cement for your very bones. We've understood why we might be running low, and most importantly, we've discovered delicious and simple ways to replenish our stores. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed by information. I want you to feel empowered by it. So here's my gentle challenge to you. This week, just pick one thing from that list. That's it. Maybe it's adding that handful of spinach to your eggs in the morning. Maybe it's switching your afternoon cookie for a small handful of almonds. Or maybe it's savoring a single square of dark chocolate after dinner. One small, joyful change. That is your first powerful step on the path to a new chapter of vitality. Because that handful of almonds isn't just a snack, it's a statement. It's a promise to yourself that you deserve to feel rested, calm, and strong. This journey is about progress, not perfection, and it's a journey we are all on together in this wonderful community. If this conversation was helpful for you, please consider sharing it with a friend, a sister, or any woman in your life who you think deserves to feel her absolute best. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. You are strong, you are resilient, and you hold the power to feel vibrant and energized. I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.